Welcome to our presentation on Children in the Grime by Good Clean Fun Studios. As an overview, our game is a 2D action platformer. You have directional buttons that are used to move on a 2D plane using either a keyboard or a controller. And Mr. Bubbles is our main player character. He has a bubble gun that uses up soap cartridges, and the bubble gun is used to wash away the germs and dirt off of children. Grime is defeated by toggling 2 faucets in the level, and there will be a total of 5 levels, with one of them being a boss level. Our intent of creating this game was an homage to an iconic character from the past, and we would like it to be family friendly, so it is aimed towards ages 10 and up. It is a single player game and playable on PC, Xbox, PS4, and Switch. The mechanics for our game are shuffle or randomize, modify, toggle, consume, and win or lose. They will be used in Children in the Grime by consuming soap to use the bubble gun and modify the grime to become children, who will randomly spawn a faucet knob for the taps. The player can toggle the faucets to win, or they can get hit by grime and lose. So here we have our shuffle or randomize mechanic. The first storyboard here on the left is children who are covered in grime and dirt. They will be covered in bubbles by Mr. Bubbles' bubble gun, and they will be washed clean, one of them randomly spawning a knob here that can be used to toggle the faucet. Here in the modify mechanic, Mr. Bubbles meets Grime. Covering the bacteria and dirt-encrusted enemies in bubbles can uncover a child, making them all clean and ready to go home, sometimes even dropping that knob that you need to complete your level. We also have the toggle mechanic here. You will see that the player will have to find water faucets in order to wash the enemies away. Finding 2 of those faucets wins the level. So in the first slide we have here, Mr. Bubbles has to toggle the faucet on. It is turned on here. And then here, both faucets are turned on. For consume, the weapon that we are using is a bubble blaster. Using a controller and pressing the right trigger or the left mouse button if you are using a PC, both of which can be remappable, the player can fire off suds, which will deplete the soap cartridge, and then the player will then need to search the level for some more soap and reload their bubble gun. For the lose scenario, we see here that our hero is meeting the final boss, and upon getting hit with a grime ball, the player's health will deplete, and once all of the health is gone, the game will be over. So here are some mock-up gameplay images we have. First over here we have some soap that Mr. Bubbles can pick up, and it will help restore some of the bubble canister he has. Here Mr. Bubbles has cleaned a child, and she has revealed a knob for him to use. Here Mr. Bubbles is turning on a couple of faucets for his level. And then this one is a bigger level showing that he has cleaned some of the children, turned a faucet on, and still has some more that he needs to clean up here and another faucet to still turn on. Here is a boss level with some bigger grime monsters. In our developer's log, the first mechanic that we originally had was destroy, and it has been changed to modify. So instead of removing enemies, we decided that we would have a dirt-covered child that would be revealed. Our attack has also been changed to shuffle or randomize, and so we decided that we would have some of the faucets missing knobs, and those knobs could be found by cleaning the children, and one of them would have a knob. We definitely wanted to keep the bubble gun, as removing it felt like it would just change too much of the gameplay. We wanted to try to keep it as consistent as possible. Some similar titles to our game are Burger Time, Ice Climber, and N++. And then here are some of our resources. Thank you so much for joining us for our presentation on children in the grime.